Guys, what is going on? We're talking about airdrop farmers today. Not a topic I usually touch on, but it's pretty crazy how they've evolved over time. And I want to show you two tweets today that has really just blown me away with the amount of advanced techniques that they're using now to really capture that sweet drop. Anyways, let's get into it. So the first actually is one by the Defiant, who actually tweeted today that there was a zkSync airdrop farmer that has actually taken the practice called sybil attacking to a new level. They deployed 21,000 wallets, meaning that they made over 21,000 wallets. And on-chain data shows that the user even launched a closed DEX for trading tokens amongst those wallets. What? You're telling me a farmer literally created their own ecosystem within zkSync? They created their own DEX and closed it off to the 21,000 wallets that they made. That's literally insane. And by the way, I'm not sure if that'll work out too well for them, because I feel like that's something that can be probably easily kind of figured out as like a sybil kind of thing. No? I don't know. If you have like a specific amount of wallets trading in one exchange that's closed off to the public, I don't know. It just seems a little obvious. So I don't know about that one. But that's still pretty insane that they went to that length to try to secure, some sort of drop. The other tweet I wanted to touch on before getting into my thoughts is I was looking at this one by Crypto Stream Hub a little while ago. And man, like, you got this insane dashboard. Interactions, volume, the fees that you spent, the total balance, your last activity. It's how long you've been active for, and the different protocols, of course. I gotta say, man, we've come a long way since the Uniswap airdrop. These guys are not playing, and hey, listen, I'm sure a lot of people watching this video are airdrop farmers to a certain extent. In a way, I can't blame you, but it's pretty insane to see stuff like this being created as tools for helping this activity. That being said, what do I think about airdrop farmers? Well, in my opinion, it's not that I don't like airdrop farmers. I don't like the idea of airdrop farming, because you give protocols that are building a false sense of like quote unquote adoption, a false sense of like growth, and all that stuff, right? Because usually how it works is farmers come, they do a bunch of transactions, hoping to get a reward, and then they leave once maybe said reward is inevitably dropped. And I think that to a certain extent, obviously some protocols do like seeing all the growth that comes with it. It just sucks that it's kind of fleeting, and that it really is more predatory than anything else in nature. So it's funny. I remember it's the company that I'm working at. I remember they were saying. Remember Steven had said when someone was interviewing him that we shouldn't design systems necessarily to deter airdrop farmers, because it doesn't make sense, right? At the end of the day, it's like the average user, part of the point is that an average user can potentially be eligible for an airdrop that represents governance in a certain protocol. That's kind of the idea. So you shouldn't necessarily deter airdrop farmers from doing their things. I think the idea is to, create systems where, it inadvertently deters that type of sybil activity from happening. And I think that's probably the worst. Airdrop farming is one thing, but I think having sybil accounts, 21,000 wallets, that's nuts. That's literally an army of robots. Anyways, I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of airdrop farming? Are you an airdrop farmer yourself? Do you think there's a difference, by the way, between sybils and, of course, airdrop farmers? I think there definitely is, personally, for me. But yeah, that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think below. See you in the next one.